Hey y'all, it's Mr. T-Bones, just coming at you with your lesson for the day, lesson 82, graphing equations using intercepts. Let's actually move this. All right, so the new concept here is it shouldn't actually be that much of a new concept because this is very similar to what we've been doing in class, okay? Now it has the standard form here, ax plus by equals c. What we're going to find is when we actually graph this, we're going to end up using the one that we've been using in class, which is y equals mx plus b. And what that really is it's just a moving around of these same terms, right? When you move, if you have ax plus by equals c, all you've done from here to here is you've isolated the y, okay? So essentially what you've done is you've subtracted ax from both sides. So now I have by equals negative ax plus c. And then from here, I've divided everything by b, giving me y equals negative a bx plus c divided by b. Okay. Now, why does that not look like this? Well, it's because we don't have real numbers, right? So if we had real numbers instead of a and b and c and b, they would simplify down to here. Okay. We don't use this quite as often as I think it claims. Because essentially what we have to do is when we set one of these to 0 to see what the other answer is, I prefer this form. So if I set y to 0 to give, or x to 0, that'll give me my answer. If I set y to 0, that'll give me the answer here. You could do it either way, but in this case, because the book is giving us this form, okay, we can go ahead and do it from here. So basically what you do is when you have 2x plus 3y equals 12, is you figure out what we figure out what x is when this turns to 0. So now I have an equation that says 2x equals 12 divided by 2, x equals 6, right? So now on my little table I make, x, y, if y is 0, x is 6. And then what happens in the reverse? Well, it tells you it's 4. Okay. Now from here, you can graph by saying, okay, if y is 0, then x is 4. So that means that your first point is right here. Okay, 0, 4. Y is 0, x is 4. What's going on with this? X is 6 when y is 0. Did they get confused or did I get confused? I have when y equals 0, I got 6. Oh, okay. So when y equals 0, you get 6. Okay. I just got confused by, and then when x equals 0, it's 4. Sorry. Okay. Yep. X, y. So when x is 0, you have 4 here. And then when y is 0, you have 6 here. Okay. Yep, that's right. I just get confused. So then you have 2 points, and then you can draw a line between them. If I was to use my slope-intercept form instead for this equation, and it really, if this confuses you, don't worry about it. 2x plus 3y equals 12, right? So if I was to do my slope-intercept form, I would go ahead and do 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. So I've subtracted the 2x from both sides. Then I'm going to go ahead and divide everything by 3. Give me y equals negative 2/3 x plus 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, so 4 is my y-intercept. My slope is down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3. Okay. So this is the form that's easier to graph, but it'll work either way. Seems like they want you to stick with the standard form. That's fine. So here you have 2x plus y equals 8. I will say that this form right here, okay, the slope-intercept form, is very easy for, it's all set up for y. It's not set up for x. So this form does not tell you what the x-intercept is. You have to switch the forms in for that. Okay, so this form is going to be a little easier to figure out what the other form is. So if I turn y to 0, 2x plus 0 equals 8. Okay, divide by 2, x equals 4. My x-intercept is 4. If I instead have 0 plus y equals 8, well, my y-intercept is 8. Okay, so you just turn one of these to 0 and then you solve. Okay, you're not asked to find the slope yet, so don't worry about that. That'll come up soon. Your math, oh, you only have to do up to 24 today. It's just slowly going lower and lower. Let's go ahead and do 2 through 24 even. Okay, so the written practice is 2 through 24 even. Okay, guys, have a good one.